Hello, in this video I will be talking about instructional technologies in online learning environments, uses and benefits. My objectives for this presentation are to give a brief overview of what instructional technologies are, to identify and describe 3 technology tools that can be used for content delivery, drill and practice, and learner engagement, to explain how the selected tools can be used to increase learner achievement, to explain the relevance of the selected tools in a digitally rich learning environment, to describe the environment in which the selected tools can be best used, and to describe some effective ways of using the selected technology tools. So, what is instructional technology? An instructional technology may be defined as the practices of a teacher that incorporate electronic media elements such as pictures, videos, and songs to help students learn a new skill. The emphasis for instructional technology is on what the teachers can do and how the students can benefit. Instructional technologies should improve engagement of students with learning materials. It should also make learning experience meaningful and impactful, and it should motivate learners. The first instructional tool that I am going to share with you about is the one for content delivery. Now, after much brainstorming and researching and changing of ideas, I finally settled with 3 technology tools. These are Active Presenter, the free edition, Zoom video conferencing software, the free version, and Windows Photo Editor. Active Presenter is a screencasting and e-learning software. With the free version, you can organize and manage a video presentation by recording and/or importing video clips and PowerPoint presentation slides, and inserting quizzes into video content. The free version of Zoom video conferencing software allows you to share and record your screen. You can also annotate your screen with or without a whiteboard and record your annotations. The Windows Photo Editor tool allows you to edit your video so that it can be presented in a more seamless manner. How can Active Presenter, Zoom, and Windows Photo Editor be used to improve student achievement? These technology tools together can be used to create an engaging instructional video that can be made available to students on an asynchronous technology platform. The effectiveness of the instructional video at enhancing learner achievement depends on what is being presented, how it is being presented, and the length of time it is being presented for. The following questions can be used as a guide when creating an instructional video. Does it minimize cognitive overload? It is important that you ensure that complex and long topics are truncated to avoid overwhelming learners. Will it promote student engagement? It's important that you keep the video short and make it conversational. And does it offer an opportunity for students to reflect? It's important that you also include a reflective, informal assessment within the video. And this could be an informal quiz. Why are Active Presenter, Zoom, and Windows Photo Editor relevant for a digitally rich learning environment? For me, the biggest reason why I think these tools are relevant is because they are free. Because they are free, you can actually create free of cost an instructional video in which you can curate and showcase resources that can be displayed on your screen. You can also use an external or built-in camera to record a demonstration for practical purposes. Another reason is because they provide an effective way for me or for you to help students to navigate, focus interactive and non-interactive educational resources that are open to the public. For example, you can help students by creating and explain a video that teaches them how to use a new technology or a new open educational resource so that they can quickly adapt to new technologies. When and how can content delivery tools be used? The product of the content delivery tools, Zoom, Active Presenter, and Windows Photo Editor, is best used in an asynchronous learning environment. And the reason for this is simple. Face-to-face or synchronous sessions should only be used for teacher-student engagement or student-student engagement. The product of content delivery tools can be used to support learning of new content. So a video can be created to support learning of new content. It can also be used to support flipped classroom model of learning. This is a short demonstration of how you can use Zoom, Active Presenter, and Microsoft Photos to create an instructional video that can be posted online. I'm going to first start with Zoom. This is the free version of Zoom that I'm using. The features that are available are the ability to share, record, chat, and manage participants. You can also invite persons if you are going to conduct a meeting. But for the purpose of this presentation, we're only concerned with the share feature as well as the ability to record. When you open up the share feature, you can actually share the screen, your entire screen. You can share a whiteboard, or you can share any software that you have open on your screen. The cool thing about this is that I can use this to create a screencast, and I can also use Zoom to do a demonstration. How can I do this? I can attach an external camera to my computer, or I can use my built-in camera, and then I can record a demonstration using the recording feature on Zoom. I can also record anything that I can share using the share feature. The next software tool that I'm going to use along with Zoom is Active Presenter. Active Presenter has a lot of cool features, but the one that I think will be beneficial and useful for the purpose of creating an instructional video will be the ability to actually create a quiz. So to do that, you navigate to interactions, and you will see several options for creating either an essay-type test, an essay-type question, or a multiple-choice quiz, or a fill-in-the-blank question. Once you've done that, you can then convert or export by navigating to export, and you can export it as a video and it will be converted to a video. The final tool that I'm going to use to bring it all together is photo editor. So I can start a new project in Photos, and I can add the video from Zoom to that project, and also I can add the quiz that I created in Active Presenter, and I can bring it all together in Microsoft Photo. So below here in the storyboard, these are clips that I would have edited before, and the tools that Photos have available are the ability to split and delete. So if I want to take out a portion of the video that I recorded because for some reason I don't like the way it sounds or I don't like the way it looks, I can use these features to cut and delete whatever I don't need for my video. So by doing this, I can create a seamless video that can be used for my students, and I can actually upload this to either a learning management system, or I can upload it to YouTube and make it available to students. The next instructional tool that I'm going to explain is the one for drill and practice. A good example of a drill and practice software is Kahoot. Kahoot is a game-based learning platform that can be used to reinforce learning. You can adapt the following steps to integrate Kahoot into your class. Provide learners with instructional content using asynchronous online learning tools. Have students work in groups to create questions for a Kahoot quiz to be played in a synchronous session. And have students collaborate to collect and put together on Kahoot all questions each group would have created, and have students play the Kahoot quiz during a synchronous session. I have found this to be an effective way to help students to not just learn new content, but to learn it in a fun way. What are some of the benefits of Kahoot? Kahoot has been shown by research to positively influence classroom dynamics, engagement, motivation, and improve learning experience. With Kahoot, teachers can monitor students' progress while they are engaged in fun learning. This is a short demo of how you can use Kahoot as a drill and practice tool. This is a preview of my account, and these are Kahoot quizzes that were created by myself and also by some of my students. To create a Kahoot quiz, navigate to Create, you can then start adding questions.
Once you've added the option, you have to select one correct answer in order to proceed to add in the next question. Once you're done, you select done and you give your Kahoot a title, and you can also add a description, and then you select done, and it should look something like one of my Kahoot quiz that I have created. To play the Kahoot quiz, you navigate to play, and it's going to take you to a new tab. And once you are here, you select classic option. So in order for students to play this Kahoot, they are going to have to navigate to this website, www.kahoot.it or kahoot.it, and enter this pin.
The last technology tool that I want to talk to you about is one for learner engagement. A good example of a multimedia tool that can be used for learner engagement is Sortify. Sortify is a gamification tool that allows learners to sort things with similar features into a group. One useful application of this tool is to integrate it into a flipped classroom. Instructional video on a topic can be provided to students in advance. Students will watch video recording of lesson instruction at home at their own pace to learn about the topic. During face-to-face session, students can be assigned tasks to complete using Sortify. In this way, if students need scaffolding, they can be supported by their teacher as he or she will be physically present. Some of the benefits of Sortify include the fact that it contains interactive and rich media resources that can motivate and pique students' interest. It also challenges students to engage in higher order thinking by using prior knowledge to connect and analyze concepts in practical situations.
This is a preview of the game Sortify that we used to improve student engagement in class. This game is on nutrition. So it's a sorting game on nutrition. And what it does, it allows students to sort the different foods according to their nutrition group, the nutrient group, or according to their food group. So the play, navigate to play, starts, and then you select the labels for your buckets. Protein, I'm going to start with protein. And to play this game correctly, you need to be able to identify all of the food that contains protein and put it into the bucket.